Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel's all about dating, love, relationships, toxic relationship advice channel. And I want to say we are in February, the month of love. Yes, the month of love. V-Day is coming up. Yes, it is. All right, I just wanted to share. I'm so excited. This is February. It's February. All right, so we got to get into this crazy topic and everything. And we're going to get a little bit to Valentine's too, but not today. Another day. All right, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we got to get into because there's a bit of an update going on. Look like we got a couple of enablers. Mama and Dada. Let's talk about this. When I remember that part, I wish I could pull it up. Probably this weekend. That clip of her sitting in a hotel bar with her daddy having cocktails after she done stabbed her boyfriend. I said, a lot to do with her behavior has a lot to do with her parents. Yes, it is. All right, so we're going to watch this clip. And then after we watch this clip, we're going to watch another clip. We got two other clips because today she was in court. Couldn't find she's in court. So this little afternoon live stream. So we're going to get into this update because this is insane. All right. So what you do is you make sure you hit the like button. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Need to reach out to me. Look in the description. You will find my email address. We go for that. Need coaching, dating, love, relationship, talk relationship, whatever it is. You need to speak to me about something on the side or you have views, requests. Just go from there. All right. So let's get into this clip. Let's get into Mama and Dada.
A new twist in the case of a former OnlyFans model accused of killing her boyfriend. Investigators say they have uncovered text messages from Courtney Clenney's parents, you see them right there, discussing hacking the victim's laptop after he died.
Jamie Gorilla is live in Miami with more on what led to the parents' arrest. Jamie.
The text messages are allegedly between Courtney Clenney's parents and her attorney. Prosecutors accused Courtney and her parents of tampering with evidence and obstruction of justice. The Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office today releasing this 9-page arrest warrant for Courtney Clenney's parents. They were taken into custody Tuesday night in Texas and will be brought to Miami to face a single felony charge for unauthorized access to a computer or electronic device.
Ma'am, so you're charged with computer offenses?
Clenney also faces the same charge.
Come on, y'all help me out. Look at her expression. And I see Celine. Celine, I didn't get a chance to answer your question. I'm going to get to you. And Jacqueline, I haven't seen you in a while, girl. Hope all is good with you. Hope the holidays was good with you and all this good stuff. And we in the month of February. Hope love will be beautiful too for everybody on here. All right. And Emmanuel, on deck. Good to see you. Good to see you. Laura. Hi, Donna. Oh, my goodness. I have been waiting for this. Oh, yes. I'm waiting for this trial to come up. Ooh, let me stop talking. Let's get into the clips and we're going to see what the update is. All right. We're going to get into the update. Glad to have y'all here. All right. Let's get it.
She appeared Wednesday in bond court.
Clearly, what they did was illegal. Clearly, the state attorney's office was correct in filing charges.
Clenney is already in jail on no bond for stabbing to death her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli, in their luxury Edgewater condo in 2022. Clenney claims self-defense, but Obumseli's attorney says Christian was a victim of domestic violence. But now investigators accuse Clenney and her parents, Kim and Deborah, of tampering with evidence and obstruction of justice by trying to access Obumseli's laptop after he died. Legal expert David Weinstein has no connection to the Clenney case, but says people should not rush to judgment.
Remember, there are a lot of facts we don't know. There are a lot of privileged communications that took place.
Investigators say that they uncovered 4,230 messages from iCloud. Included in those messages, a group chat with Clenney's parents and Clenney's attorneys. The arrest form says they discuss Obumseli's laptop and how to access it. In September 2022, Clenney's dad texted to the group, "Are there any PIN passwords we can try?" Later, an attorney sent 6 messages with possible passwords and wrote, "These were possible, was not sure about capitalization or spacing, but there are the ones she could come up with. I will try all together and mix some of the capitalization and see if we get lucky." Later, Clenney's dad wrote, "Now I know that the PIN is actually a 4-digit number. Hell yeah, that PIN worked." An attorney then advised the Clenneys not to create or modify files, but wrote, "But that is great news and makes this easy."
It gets down to who has access to that laptop. Was it a laptop that was being used by the defendant along with her now deceased boyfriend? Did they both have joint access to it? If they did, was she authorized to still use it?
The warrant also shows one of the parents talked about arranging to give the laptop to the lawyer and discuss things like data location. In a statement, Clenney's attorney says, "We're extremely surprised and very concerned about the arrest of the Clenney family. This could be an example of prosecutorial overreach and misconduct. We believe the Clenney family has been targeted with some trumped-up charges to discredit them in the press and make their lives miserable." All right, now Clenney has another court appearance tomorrow. Her parents will eventually be extradited to Miami, where they too will face a judge.
Well, today she was in court, so we're going to watch that clip. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, just enjoy the music while you wait, and let me set up the next clip. Oh my God, and Jacqueline, you had me laughing. She's not even cute, LOL, for OnlyFans. Let me stop. She thinks she's fine. Woo! Look at her. She thinks she all that. She told her, what was it, that statement when I did that video? She told her boyfriend he has to say, oh, she's the baddest bee. He has to tell her that every day. This is what this guy had to go through every day. He had to tell her every day, she's the baddest bee out here. Every day. What kind of relationship is this? What is this? See? Well, let me just hold my thoughts. All right, let's get into the next clip. I'm doing a lot of talking here, so let's get into the next clip. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music. All right, what's the next clip I'm showing? All right, we're gonna get into the court. Alright now. And hopefully I will be doing the next one, will be doing an interrogation. I said I was supposed to do it, I didn't do it. I apologize. Things came up. Alright, now let's get into... Alright, this is today. She's in court. And I wanted to say about, let's get into these parents, right? I really want to follow up with these parents. I'm a little sick and tired of these enablers. When I seen them, the first thing came to me was Brian Laundrie and his parents, a bunch of enablers. These parents need to stop this, being enablers to your children. What's that? Carly Russell, another one. Her parents is enablers. You can't do this. See, you're being enablers to children, and this is what they turn out to. Now she's a criminal. Mommy, daddy spoiled you, told you was all of that. And now look what it did. Got you in jail, and now the parents is going to end up probably going to jail too. This is just ridiculous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to get into the clip. Today, they was in court. It's not that long. It's about like 10 minutes. So we're going to watch this. And what you do is make sure you share your thoughts and opinions. And if you're just coming in here, make sure you hit the like. Don't forget to hit it. And let's get it.
Today, essentially two matters. One involves a motion to compel discovery, and the other involves a petition for order to show cause, as well as several replies back and forth.
And Your Honor, just for some housekeeping issues, if Your Honor wouldn't mind,
Sure.
At this time, in case F22-14137, the state is filing an amended information. The defendant is still charged with second-degree murder with a weapon. We're adding another count of interception of wire, oral, or electronic communication.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to pause because Strange just popped up in here. And how you doing? Now the parents, I just showed the clip. I'm gonna show another news clip too. We're gonna get more to the parents. But the parents is basically being arrested because of something with dealing with the emails and everything. See, they enablers. They sitting there trying to protect their daughter when they know she was wrong. Oh boy, it's just the same. It's just a shame. But we're gonna get, and do I see BG? Mod on deck. BG just popped up in here too. I see you, girl. Oh, I gotta email you. I got so much stuff to tell you. All right, and Emmanuel, his mom looks like Nick. She do look like Nick Nolte, though. She do look like Nick Nolte. I can't. Let's get into this clip. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this clip here, and then I'll chat with y'all. Oh my gosh, I can't stop laughing. All right, let me I'm gonna rewind it a little bit again. I'm gonna start over again on this clip.
So we have two matters in front of us today, essentially two matters. One involves involves a motion to compel discovery. And cause, as well as several replies back and forth.
And Your Honor, just for some housekeeping issues, if Your Honor wouldn't mind,
Sure.
At this time, in case F22-14137, the state is filing an amended information. The defendant is still charged with second-degree murder with a weapon. We're adding another count of interception of wire, oral, or electronic communications, a third-degree felony.
Can we see it? We've never
been notified of it. We've never seen it, which seems to be typical these days.
All right, no, we're not going to have any of that here. If we're going to do any of the inappropriate comments or grandstanding, we're going to hold off on hearing today.
Your Honor, while they look at that also, the state is also filing a discovery for the court and handing over to defense a copy of the filing, as well as it's the warrants, Judge, that created the new case.
All right, Mr. Prieto, you did hear me just now, right?
Yeah, I did, Judge.
Okay, so we're going to keep it purely professional, and that includes everybody in the courtroom. So if it's not kept professional, then we're going to shut the hearing down today, and we'll do it on another day when it can be professional. Okay?
Understood, Judge.
Thank you. So no throwaway comments. Right.
With
You are
that,
in.
sorry.
Judge, on behalf of Ms. Clenney, we're enter a plea not guilty, demand discovery, and request trial by jury.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, with that being said, we do have an information for the new case. If we can address it at the very end, or we can do it right now. It's up to Your Honor.
You can go ahead and address it right now.
So, in case F242015, the state is filing a consolidated information, consolidating F242016, F242169. It is making defendant A, Dewayne Clenney, defendant B, Deborah Lyn Clenney, defendant C, Courtney Clenney. We're charging one count of offenses against computer users, third-degree felony, for all three defendants. We have provided a copy to defense.
On behalf of Ms. Courtney Clenney, we have not really demand discovery and act of the case we set aside.
Okay. And then for Ms. Deborah Clenney and Mr. Kim.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me. Look clear. Does it look like she have a smug look on her face? Look at her expression. This woman don't care. She's pure evil. And I'm trying to comment, pin your comment. And Laura said something. You're right. It's a shame they never told her no, and that's why she's the way she is. Exactly. Look at her. I'm going to rewind just a little bit of this. We're just going to go back just a pinch, because I really want you to see her expression. This is what had me going. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh.
Ms. Deborah Clenney and Mr. Kim Clenney, who's representing them?
Your Honor, Kim Clenney and Deborah Clenney were arrested day before yesterday in Austin, Texas. They were subsequently released. They will be appearing in Miami at some point to self-surrender at TGK. There is a $5,000 bond, so those bonds will be paid and they should be released, is the messages I'm receiving. But as of yet, we do not have counsel for them. Due to the nature and circumstances of what the state's allegations are, I don't think that myself or Ms. Puglisi can represent them. So we will get them counsel.
Does Your Honor want to set an arraignment date so that?
Well, I think that we need to set it for them to have attorneys and for us to make sure that they are represented. So I'm going to go ahead and set this as I would another case and set it for 2 weeks for court-rate attorney for them to come in with counsel. They don't have to be here as long as the counsel is filed a notice of appearance. That's fine. We do it the same as we would any other case. So 2 weeks for F24
2015 A, B, and C.
A, B, and C.
Yeah.
216 for court-rate attorney.
And you want the C to travel along with them, Judge, even though it was arraigned?
An arraignment will be scheduled that same day.
All right. So then let's go back to Ms. Clenney's case. For the motion, we're going to start with a motion to compel discovery, because I think that that's going to be potentially more straightforward, but we shall see. All right, so this is the state's motion to compel reciprocal discovery based on some things that have been turned over, some things that have not been turned over. So let's discuss what you are seeking at this point.
Judge, the rules of discovery are clear that the defendants have an obligation to, just like the state does, to affirmatively provide discovery within 15 days. There are, among those witness lists, reports, statements that are made by those listed witnesses. Some discovery since the state's initial filing in December has been provided. We received a video that we were requesting for over 30 days. That video was removed, had audio.
A lot of people don't know this, but if you have a Zillow app on your phone, you could be using it to make over $10,000. See, we think when
In the video, those are statements of those people. We are entitled to that. The defense, for example, yesterday amended discovery listing witnesses. That's perfectly fine. I provided the court a copy via email. So again, they just have to provide a list 15 days upon these witnesses becoming witnesses, assuming. So that also is contingent with statements, contracts, agreements. It's anything that would be in theory discoverable. So for example, if you retained an expert, a point of contention might be this person's retainer. This person, you pay someone $1 million, they might say whatever you want. The state has not received any retainer agreements, any kind of contract.
Zero throwaway comments. Okay, I understand what you're asking about discovery as far as experts, but
I was using an example, Judge, of a hyperbolic figure. My point is, and then that wasn't meant as a throwaway comment. It is a question of credibility what a witness might be paid, and the state is entitled to that discovery. To date, we have not received that. Similarly to the witnesses that were listed yesterday, the state did not receive any statements that might or might not have been made by these persons. Additionally, and pertinent to the collateral case, is Mr. Clenney was listed by both the state and the defense, and the communications in writing by Mr. Clenney with the defendant's counsel are all discovery needed to provide. So notwithstanding the fact that the state received some of those communications via a warrant to Ms. Deborah Clenney, those communications, all of them, are discovery to the state.
is that in your motion to compel?
No, Judge. The point is that some of this became sensitive investigative issues once it was discovered by the state in December. So some of the matters I just could not approach because, frankly, I referred it to my police because I'm not the arresting authority and I'm not an investigator, I'm just a prosecutor. So some of these matters I just could not disclose or pursue because then it would hinder that investigation. So, but it's just a basic obligation under the rules. There's no obligation for a defense attorney to invoke discovery. If they do, then they have to comply with it.
All right, so what is it that you believe that is outstanding that you are specifically asking for this time? I know that there were, it looks like the videos pertain to potential expert witnesses that I think at least one or two of whom have been listed. Yes, at some point the state is entitled to discovery regarding those.
Look at the wannabe princess. No, the wannabe bad bee. That's what he had to tell her every day. You the baddest bee out here. You the baddest bee. What is this? I just can't get over that. Then you got Jonathan Majors, the other clown over here. I am a great man. I am a great man. What is up with these people with these egos? It's something really seriously wrong with these people. And just look at her sitting in the court like she's all that. What did you say? I think it was Emmanuel who said it. Yeah. That's what, here you go, Emmanuel. You said right there. She thinks she's the smartest person in that room. She really do. Oh, well. Your smart day is going to be over. Ha, 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 ha. All right, let's get back to it.
Expert witnesses that they've, drafted factual reports. They are entitled to retain agreement, but what is it that you believe at this point specifically that you are requesting that is in your motion to compel?
Yes, Judge. The state is requesting the names and addresses of all witnesses that the defendant has, quote, uncovered, because that's the words used by counsel. I'm not making a throwaway. That were present for any of these recordings, a list of the individuals that were sent for the recordings that were made and provided. Specifically, there's a several set of videos, but the studio video, for lack of a better term, one where there were 5 different takes, and there was a secondary video that looked to be outside. I don't know if that was only the defense's expert or other persons there recording it. Those people are pertinent for the any discovery.
Whoever's coming in here, good afternoon. Hopefully you're having yourselves a great day and a blessed one. And make sure you hit the like. All right, and feel free to engage if you like. If not, you can hang out and listen, but hit the like. All right, let's get back to it.
Audio of the videos that were already provided. Anyone that was involved in the editing of those recordings as well. Particularly some videos were in slow motion. I don't know if that was a subsequent edit or anything else. That's obviously pertinent discovery. And then actually in the last line of our reply, I put statements and reports of any of the witnesses by the defense that exist in their care, custody, and control. That, and the state would just piggyback since they amended the discovery yesterday with some witnesses, whoever those witnesses are, if there are statements of those people.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest, I don't really understand this one too well. I'm gonna have to really re-listen to this one again. With her in court, I really do have to listen to it again. And I want to go back. All right, there was a comment. What was the comment? Y'all spoiled her. You spoiled her. You let her get away with everything. I wonder who was it? Was it both of y'all? Or was it more of the mother? Or was it more of the father? Was it the mother the one doing it and the father just, you know, kissing up to the mother and do whatever she says? Or was the father very controlling and the mother just kissing up? Or was they both in together? I don't know. Very curious. But hopefully in court they'll have a psychological review on you. Because I know they're going to do that. Definitely. They're going to do that. Because you did that Baker Act when you got arrested. Whatever. So they're going to do that review. And we do? We're definitely going to review it over here at Donna's place. Oh, yes, we are. All right. I'm going to show another news clip. Just give me a second here. Oh man, can I find it? Alright, we're gonna watch another one, the news clip with the parents and everything. But I was saying something. It was a comment I wanted to get to. It was something. Guess I missed it. Whatever. Guess I missed it. Oh no, something what BG said. Yeah, I think there is a recording that she did say the N-word to him. I think. And I would like to find it. This seemed like there's a couple of recordings of her going berserk. But we definitely got the one. Was it interrogation? I don't know. Something else. I'm going to show it the next day. Probably like over the weekend. I'll show that one. All right. So let's watch this news clip here. All right. Let's watch this other clip. And then I'm going to let y'all go.
Parents of an OnlyFans model who's accused of stabbing and killing her boyfriend are now under arrest themselves. Kim and Deborah Clenney were taken into custody in Texas for allegedly tampering with evidence. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter is live with what she's learned. Bridget.
So Courtney's parents are accused of hacking into what prosecutors say was Christian Obumseli's laptop. Now they, along with their daughter, are facing charges and more could be coming. The parents of Courtney Clenney, accused in the murder of her boyfriend Christian Obumseli, were arrested in Texas. Kim and Deborah Clenney are facing felony charges of unauthorized access or excessive access to a computer related to a laptop found at the murder scene. Courtney is also facing a new charge related to that laptop. Prosecutors say the OnlyFans model stabbed Obumseli to death in their Miami high-rise apartment in 2022. New court documents allege Courtney, her parents, and legal team worked together to access what prosecutors say was Obumseli's laptop. Attorney David Weinstein, not affiliated with the case, says the lawyers were attempting to collect or preserve evidence to help their case, but should have left Clenney's parents out of the process.
They may very well have had a conversation, and I expected they would have, with their client's parents that said, just get the thing. Don't access it.
Weinstein pointed out this portion of the affidavit where the legal team told Clenney's father, quote, Kim, hold off going through the computer, please. I don't want to turn you into a witness just yet if you find something useful. Weinstein says the state will have to prove Courtney Clenney never had authority to access that device. Since Obumseli's murder, videos showing a rocky and abusive relationship have been released. Clenney's legal team says the killing was an act of self-defense, but Obumseli's family lawyer says this was murder.
This was never a self-defense. The family is very happy that the state attorney's office continued to pursue justice in this matter.
We have on page 3 Courtney Clenney.
Clenney appeared in bond court on her new charge. A hearing is set for her case on Thursday.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you see her expression? She doesn't care. She does not care. She's pure evil. Mommy and Daddy laid down and they had Satan's daughter by the name of Courtney Clenney. This is Satan's daughter right here we're looking at. She doesn't care. She doesn't care at all. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. All right, let's finish this clip and then I'm going to get back to the comments. All right. Whoever's coming, make sure you hit the like, Glad to have you here. Good afternoon. Oh, this is February 1st, the month of love. Let's not forget it. Let's get it.
Case on Thursday. Communications between Clenney's family and the legal team was done on a group chat, and in these new documents it says there's about 4 months of text messages that are missing. So right now no one is charged with evidence tampering or obstruction, but that lawyer says those charges could be coming if the state attorney's office feels they can file them. For now,
now I get a better picture. And let's go back. Jacqueline, you said something. That's right. She did call her mom before she called 911. Almost forgot about that a little bit. Everything's going to come out in trial. And it was something else that you said too. What else you said, Jacqueline? He probably had tapes on his laptop. Like this, we all detectives around here. Come on, everybody. Use your brain. Live in your brain. He probably had videos on his laptop and she wanted her daddy to delete to show her losing it on him. Because just like that videotape probably was. There was probably recordings and all this kind of stuff and she knew it and wanted to get rid of that evidence. Oh, I can't wait when this go to court. Ladies and gentlemen, let you know I will be covering this. If it goes public, well, so far it seems like it's going to go public. But if nothing changed, I will definitely be covering this. And who just creeped through in here? And happy, good afternoon. They all do. Okay, I didn't catch that one too. Where's that? Rach said, kids these days are all about social media instead of real life. Yup. All right, and let me see. What else? BG said something. She is violent. I couldn't find anything in the relatives that she assaulted. Yeah, isn't something? I think she assaulted one of her relatives or something. But she was arrested for drunk driving or alcohol. Something with alcohol. I could be wrong. I don't want to start on rumors, but we'll find out later. The inmates will tear her up. Oh, she's done. Oh, she's done. She's complete though. She's completely done. Yep, she's definitely done. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was just it. I just wanted to show those clips of the enablers. We wanted to show that because she was in court today. And also, I'll be doing something. It's the body cam. What am I going to say? The interrogation. I did the interrogation already. If y'all want to see interrogation, you got to go back to it. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll send it to you. And also, I think the body cam. That's the next one to watch is that body cam. That was crazy. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, all like I say is date smart, not thirsty. This is the month of love. It's all about love, okay? Take away anybody who's negative around you, who, you know, negative attitude, just not doing you right or whatever. Just get rid of them. Only be around people that love and care and respect you. And that's it. All right. And that's about all I have to say. Yep, that's it. Adios. Bye.